Hello, and welcome to this training video on setting up and using the ELT application on the AVX-10K flight line test set from Viavi Solutions. In this video, we will discuss the settings and procedures for ELT testing, and then we will review saving and viewing the associated test results. After turning on your test set, open the Radio Test ELT ribbon and select the ELT application. Before we look at the setup page, let's briefly discuss the ELT instruments. Within the ELT application, the tabs provide for testing either a 406 MHz ELT or a 121.5/243 MHz ELT. Now, let's review the unique setup parameters. The RF port selection differs slightly from some of the other instruments as it only has options for antenna and direct connection. There is no coupler testing option for the ELT application. The beacon ID type should be left in normal mode for most testing. When set to raw, the beacon 15 hex ID field will show all of the raw data bits. RF power units can be set to either dBm or watts. Note, please follow local testing rules for testing ELT when using the antenna setting. To test a 406 MHz ELT device, select the 406 beacon tab. The RF port that you selected in setup will determine if a power reading will be measured. For now, power is only measured using the direct connection method and the RF I/O port of the AVX. Press the Run button, trigger the ELT to transmit, and the AVX will display and decode all received data fields. Press the Save Data button to save the data to a report file. To test a 121.5 or 243 MHz ELT device, select the 121.5/243 beacon tab. For now, power is only measured using the direct connection method via the RF I/O port of the AVX. Here you can select to measure individual frequencies, or both frequencies at the same time. Press the Run button, trigger the ELT to transmit, and the AVX will measure frequency, and the start-stop sweep data. Again, the RF port that you selected in setup will determine if a power reading will be measured. Press the Save Data button to save the data to a report file. Any files that have been saved can be sent to your StrataSync account. Please review the video on StrataSync for more details. The data can also be viewed directly on the AVX in a couple of ways. To view the file, select the System Tray button on the lower right front of the AVX and select the View Reports icon. Click on the file that you would like to view and it will load. Here you can also convert this data to a PDF file which can also be transferred to your StrataSync account. Another way to view saved data is by clicking the Recall Data button from the setup page. Load the desired file and all of the measured values and settings will be loaded for review. The experts at Viavi Solutions are ready to answer your questions about using the AVX-10K. Send your questions or comments to americas.service@viavisolutions.com or call 1-800-835-2350.